Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Avyakt Murli, 4391. In order to claim the full right, you have to make complete sacrifice. How can there be complete sacrifice in the sacrificial fire that is created only when an offering is sacrificed into it? If there is something lacking in the offering, sacrificial fire will not be successful. Here also, each of you has to check whether they have put the offering into the fire. If the offering is lacking even slightly, the sacrificial fire will not be completely successful. There is an accurate calculation of receiving. As much as you give, Ramraj is also there keeping the account. He cannot miss out any account. This is why whatever you give us as an offering, give it completely and receive the return in full. If you do not give something fully, you will not be able to receive anything fully. You can only receive as much as you give if you know to what you can attain success and you don't even then use that in worthwhile way, what will happen? There will be a weakness remaining. So always pay attention that nothing is left behind. There should not be anything remaining in your thought, word, or action at the time when it is last day for any task. You check in all four directions to see if anything still remains. In the same way, it is now time for completion. If there is a weakness remaining, that will continue. Then the sacrifice will not be accepted. It will then not then be called complete offering. Therefore, you have to pay this much attention. The time for having weakness has now passed. The time is now going very fast. If the time goes very fast and still remains slow, what will happen? Will you be able to reach your destination? Then instead of reaching the destination of golden age, you will reach the silver age. Just as the time is going fast, you have to make yourself run just as fast. In a physical way, when you have to catch a train, you have to check the time. Otherwise, you will be left behind. So the time is moving by anyway. Time does not have to wait for anyone. The time for going very slowly has now passed. The days of running have even passed. Now these are the days for taking a jump. When you feel a weakness in anything, to transform that in 1 second means to take a jump. It may seem very high to take a jump, but it is very easy. You just need faith and courage. Those who had faith attained victory a kalp ago also. That has already taken place. Even now it should be this firm. You have to protect yourself. You have to check your mind, word, and action every second. It isn't difficult for Bap Dada to see such souls. There is no need to take the physical support of anything in order to see the children. Baba can see them from anywhere. So he is seeing us. The new one have greater enthusiasm than the older one for definitely doing something. There are some such fast, intense students. The new one can perform wonders because they are able to see the time very clearly. You have cooperation from the time and also the circumstances. Even the circumstances are now showing you what your effort should be. Once the exam have taken, you will not be able to make any effort. Then the final paper will begin. You have reached here before the final paper. Consider it to be your great fortune that you have reached here in good time and that you have been allowed to take the paper. Once an exam has begun, the doors are closed. Those who come in the beginning had to be inspired to have this interest, but nowadays the circumstances themselves inspire you to have this interest. It will not take long for your land to be prepared. You will just sow a strong seed of faith, of knowledge, and the fruit will be ready. But but where it went. But nowadays, the circumstances themselves inspire you to have disinterest. It will not take long for your land to be prepared. You will just sow a strong seed of faith and knowledge, and the fruit will be ready. This is such a seed that it can bear fruit very quickly. Although the seed is very powerful, it is your task to sustain and look after it. Baba is Almighty Authority, yet the children do not even have the power to stop their thoughts. How no? It is our Father is Almighty Authority. Then we have not yet become Master Almighty Authority. So how it will be? Not we cannot stop our thought. Baba changes the world, yet the children cannot even change themselves. Just think what Baba is and what are you, and you will be ashamed of yourself. Oh my God. You have to bring about transformation within your activities. People will not understand so much through your words. When they see your transformation, they will ask you, who made you like you are? When someone reveals himself by bringing about transformation, people then ask him, even without wanting to, what happened to you and how did you bring about transformation? Seeing your activity, they will be drawn to you. These centers are just for namesake. There is just one main center for all of you. You have such an unlimited division, do you not? All of you have connection with the main center. All the souls have connection relation with the main center. When you have a connection with the only one, your stage also remains powerful, stable. If the thread of relationship is pulled anywhere else, your stage will not remain stable. So, in order to create a stable stage, even while looking at everything, do not see anyone except the one. Nothing of that you see now will remain. The one that will remain with you eternally is one Father. There can be all attainments through having remembrance of one, and there are no attainment through having remembrance of many. So, which bargain is better? Do you make bargain after seeing something for yourself or on the basis of what someone tells you? You have also been given the understanding that Maya will show her face for a little while in order to take leave from you all the time. She now come to take leave, not to defeat you. She comes to take leave. If you become afraid, that will be considered a weakness. Then Maya will attack you through that weakness. You now have power, do you not? You have a relation with Almighty Authority. So what is Maya power in front of Baba power? Do not forget the intoxication that you are children of Almighty Authority. Maya attacks you only when you forget this. You must not become unconscious. No, in Sakar Murli also Baba told you must not become unconscious. Those who are clever will always remain conscious. Nowadays, the bandits make people unconscious with something or other, so Maya does the same. Those who are clever know in advance what their method are, and they take therefore precaution in advance. Do not lose consciousness. So therefore always keep the life-giving herb with you. Thank you, Baba. Thank you. Shukriya, Baba. Shukriya. Om Shanti.